A victory parade celebrating 16-year-old Vera Rivard, back home in Springfield after successfully swimming the English Channel.
It was super awesome just because they're the people that I know and that this is my hometown. It was just totally awesome to come home to that.
Vera conquered the Channel in 14 hours, 10 minutes, plunging into the waters off the coast of Dover, England, the morning of September 1st.
Woo! Yeah, Vera!
Making her way to the shores of Calais, France, finishing in the dark just before midnight.
The whole time it felt so surreal. Like, even now, I'm like, I did that. It doesn't feel real in a way.
The shortest distance across the English Channel is 21 miles. Tides, currents, and marine traffic dictated Vera's course. 800 ships pass through the busy channel each day. None of this fazed the teenager.
I was just so happy to be in there that I didn't really care at that moment. I was like, okay, I'm happy now.
Overall, the conditions were favorable. A bit choppy, but the waves, often reaching 6 feet in the channel, never topped a foot. And the water temperature, slightly warmer than Vera expected, 64 degrees. She also managed to steer clear of sea creatures.
I saw a few jellyfish. I was lucky I didn't get stung.
Her biggest battle came from within.
The most challenging thing was definitely like the mental aspect of it, because like you're tired at the end, you're hurting, but you just have to keep thinking about like other things. Like sometimes I'll sing songs in my head to think of something else.
Vera prepared for this moment her entire life. She's grown up on Lake Kalamaluk. Her parents taught her to swim at 6 months old.
Me and my sister have both been in the water as long as we can remember. They just want us to be water safe.
She joined a swim team at age 5. And one day, while out on the lake with her mom, she challenged herself.
Maybe I can get from our house to the town beach, and then I ended up doing that just because I love to swim. And then I was like, can I make it there and back? And then we kept increasing the distance.
We would swim together, and of course she was little, and I'm very slow, so we were about the same speed, and we just kind of mosey along and get over there. And as she practiced, she got a lot faster, so I got a kayak.
And ever since, Mom has been in a kayak right by Vera's side, part of her crew. In fact, swimming is a family affair. 13-year-old Margaret is following in Vera's footsteps, an accomplished long-distance swimmer herself.
Ta-da!
Well, it's nice because then we can support each other about it. We can help each other with our techniques because we have different strengths and weaknesses. And also being able to compete with her is also fun, like a sibling rivalry.
The two train together 6 days a week, year-round, in the lake until it freezes, then indoors at a pool, anxiously awaiting the spring thaw.
I'm basically in the water once the ice breaks. Like this year, we literally were cracking the ice open with a hammer just to get in.
At just 10 years old, Vera completed a 3-mile swim in Vermont's Lake Caspian. Over the years, she gradually increased her distances, finding her groove, adapting her style.
I definitely like it when it's choppy out in the water. It's not ideal for everyone, but that's like my mom says I get like a spark in my eyes, and that's what I enjoy. For me, when it's really, really calm, it's almost kind of boring because it's the same thing over and over again for the most part.
She was ready for the big time. This summer, attempting 2 legs of what's known as the Triple Crown of open water swimming. First up, New York City's 20 bridges, 28.5 miles around Manhattan.
It was really pretty. I got to see like things that you wouldn't normally see the view of. I was like, oh look, that's pretty. I can see the underside of the bridge.
With a boost from the current, Vera finished in 7 hours, 53 minutes. But the East, Harlem, and Hudson rivers presented challenges, including a close encounter with a school of bait fish.
They got stuck in a really warm place and they're meant to be in colder water. So a lot of them died because they couldn't get the oxygen they needed. And so basically I was swimming through a bunch of dead fish at one point.
It toughened her up for the big event, the English Channel. Considered the ultimate long-distance challenge, its magnitude not lost on Vera's little sister.
It's a very big deal. It's like the Olympics of open water swimming.
Margaret, along with Mom, on board the crew boat watching Vera's every stroke through the channel, feeding her every 45 minutes, an energy gel and a powdered drink tossed out on a rope.
You can't touch a boat, you can't touch anything that'll help you float or anything like that, and you can't touch a person.
After 14 grueling hours, Vera's feet finally touched the sandy bottom of the French shore.
Like, I threw my hands up in the air and was like just super happy. For me, it was like a dream come true.
On board the boat, Vera celebrated with her mom and sister, then napped on the 3-hour ride back to England. She stopped at Les Fleurs, a pub in Dover, where it's tradition for those who successfully swim the English Channel to sign their name and time on the wall.
Oh, yeah!
A remarkable achievement, one of only a few thousand people to ever cross the channel solo. Vera has now set her sights on the third leg of the Triple Crown, the Catalina Channel in California. But more pressing at the moment, getting her driver's license.